Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's live stream. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, hope you all had a good trade. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys, going over my trades that I took today, what I'm watching tomorrow, and then I'm also going to be going over just kind of like the importance of small wins every single day. So we'll get more into that towards the end of the video. So let's dive into it. So Tesla was the first thing we were watching today. We're watching Tesla and Nvidia at the open. So yeah, obviously, the deal with Tesla, we broke out above 700. And if you look at a smaller time frame, we're looking at two entry points today. I was looking at 720, which was above like the pre-market high here. And then I was also, 720 was a pre-market high. At this candle is more like right here was what I was kind of looking for the break of. And then I was looking for another entry above 727 for that high break. Sometimes what I'll do at open is I will scalp the open with options, and I'll do it extremely quickly, but I'll only do it if the stock has a lot of power and I know it has potential at the open. So right at open, Tesla opens down here, right away starts pushing up, and I enter for the break here. And it was a quick scalp. I was in and out in literally 7 seconds. So I got in here, it instantly popped, and I got out at the top here for a $100 win, which was a good way to start the day. We ended up pulling back the rest of the day on this, so I'm glad I got out. But yeah, pretty good play off the open. Another thing that I was watching at open but I didn't play was Nvidia. I was watching Nvidia above 198 here, and it ended up rallying way better than Tesla did, so I wish I would have traded this instead. The reason I was watching Nvidia is because in the 180 day we were in this wedge, we broke out, and I knew if we could break that 200 level we'd see a big push. Obviously it pulled back in already, so we do need to see a hold above that 200 to trade it again, but overall really good push off the open. If you want to trade things right at open like this, you do have to realize there is a risk to that, and I don't recommend it for more beginner traders. Also, you have to be using a brokerage. I use Interactive Brokers. You have to be using a brokerage that allows you to get really fast fill prices because things move quickly. So just go in lighter, but yeah, if you know something has power and a lot of eyes are on it, I always just track that pre-market high and I'll get in for the break of that. So I didn't play Nvidia here, but yeah, we're definitely watching this, and I wish I would have played this instead of Tesla. So that was the first trade. Next trade I took was on Nvidia. So we pushed up here, and then we started to form like this flag pattern above 200. And I was watching right here for the break to the upside. And right here we started to get a break. So I entered here, but we instantly saw a lot of selling pressure at this high here, and it came shooting back down to 200. So I ended up cutting my loss super quick on that one for a small loss of $30. I think I would have stayed in this one longer, but I got a really bad fill price, so I knew it'd be better if I maybe just got out and then looked to re-enter it later. But that's like my whole strategy. I get in and get out quick. If it doesn't go in my direction right away, I'm just gonna move on and trade the next thing. This honestly would have been like a very small win if I would have held on to it. Like this, I just did not get a good fill price, so I knew it was better just to get out. Let's see here. The next thing I traded was Snow. Pull that up here. Yeah, so what I was watching on Snow was a break above 275. The reason I was looking at that level was because that was a past high here and here. So I knew if we could break through that, we'd see a really nice push up, which we did. So what I saw here, I was watching the level 2 very closely. There was this red candle, rejection candle right here, which I really like to see. And then at this candle, we were sitting at 275. Basically, right away, I was watching the level 2, and the second I saw the ask break 275, I entered. I even entered like a little early, and we instantly saw this push up, like a $3 move instantly. And on this play, I made about, let me see here. On this play, I made $90. So I literally sold the top of this candle. I didn't hold all the way up. I wish I would have held a little longer, but I didn't. I wish this should have been held longer, but all good. Sometimes you just got to take the quick move, take the profit. So made $90 on this. So at this point, up like 150 on the day, with 2 winners, 1 loser. And then now I was watching for this break of 280, 250. Snow was looking really strong because the overall market was pulling back. Let me pull it up here quick. So this whole time, the overall market was pulling back and Snow was staying strong. So I knew Snow had strength. So I actually entered Snow again because I wanted to get this break here. So I entered Snow for the break out of this wedge here, and we ended up getting a nice push up above the highs, and I instantly took profits. And that was a $70 win. Pretty sure that is all for today. Yes. But yeah, it was a pretty solid day. Actually, I did take one more trade today. I just remember that. I did try Tesla one more time. So Tesla was pushing back up above 720. So this is actually the play I made on Tesla. And this was extremely small win. I think this was probably like a $20 win. But Tesla pushed up here and it pulled back and it was pushing back up, and I wanted to play for this high break, this high of day break. And I get in right here and we instantly get a push up on this candle, and I saw it was rejecting at that high. So I instantly get out for a super small win. But that is all that I took for trades today. I think it just proves that if you're not seeing, when you're a scalper, if you don't see that quick move, you're better off just getting out. You want to see things go quickly. I did miss this play here. I wish I would have played this bear flag breakout because that was beautiful. Big drop. That would have been an amazing play. So overall, really good day of trading. Yeah, just over $200. But yeah, let's dive into kind of what we're watching tomorrow. Let's see here. So Tesla, what are we watching tomorrow on Tesla? Pull us up on the daily. I'm really not looking at any specific levels right now. I'll probably look at, I'll look to trade puts below 700. So if it breaks below 700, I'll trade puts on this, and I'll be keeping an eye on that. Let's see here. But yeah, I'll trade puts below 700 on this, and I won't really know what to trade to the upside until market open. And we can see those pre-market highs, see if we gap up or gap down. So I'll be watching Tesla tomorrow. Let's see what Airbnb's at. See if that's continuing out. No, I saw it gapped up, but it looks like it couldn't hold. NVIDIA, we'll be watching this tomorrow. NVIDIA, I don't know exact levels. I really just want to see a hold above 200. And yeah, I'm actually in a swing on NVIDIA right now to the upside. So I picked up some calls for next week, and yeah, we'll see what happens there. I think we could see a nice gap up, and then main level I'll look for entry is today's high. So 202.22 is what I'll look for an entry. But yeah, if we form a nice flag pattern before then, I'll definitely look to enter. Apple, I'm pretty sure is approaching that 150 level. So if we can push up to 150 this week, I'll be watching that. AMD continues to make new highs. It's an absolute monster. Our swing is up 600 or 700% now, which is wild. But yeah, I'll look to enter AMD above today's high. I'll look to enter AMD above 115. I think this has potential to go to 130, so it could be crazy. Snow, I'll be watching this again tomorrow. Above 86. So I'm gonna move this to 286, and this is what I'll be watching Snow at. It was above today's high. Amazon had a nice recovery today. Actually, it broke below that low and then it recovered all the way back up. So not really looking at any levels though. mRNA had a massive move today. We're actually watching this today. Just to break above this 366 level, and it did, but it happened later in the day. But huge rally, which is insane. All-time high break. So yeah, really good play here today if it happened in the morning. But I just don't like to trade later on in the day like that. So But we'll watch this again tomorrow. I don't know where this is going to open up at. It's likely going to gap up, but we could play that 390 break, and then that 400 break would be what I'm looking at. So this as a review, we're watching mRNA, AMD, NVIDIA, and Tesla tomorrow. Those are stocks on watch. But yeah, it should be a good day. I mean, we've been killing it. I've had one red day in the past 3 weeks about. So we're just on a good streak. Been making some good money, and just kind of looking at the past few weeks, if there's like one thing I've learned and one thing that I've kind of known already, but definitely more realizing now, is the power of just small wins, showing up every day, trying to pull a little money out of the market. My hard times in trading have always come from trying to hit home runs. And while that can be great and you get lucky and make a lot of money, this can also be very hard because you're risking too much of your account. If you can grow your account 1, 2, 3% a day, if you can just go in and make even $200 a day, I mean, what is that? That's an extra, over $50,000 a year. So I just see like a lot of value in just like slowly growing your account. And trading is stressful enough. You don't need to be going all in, especially when trading options like this. You don't need to be going all in on this stuff and adding that stress into your life. And I think it's just important that we take advantage of the small wins. Get in, get out, take your profits, end the day, and go do whatever else you want to do. Go work on other things, other projects, things like that. But yeah, I see a lot of new traders who come in going for those home runs. They want to double their account in a week or 2 weeks or even a month, and it's just not going to happen, because when you're going for home runs, you're likely going to be in a bad mindset. You're likely going to beg hold your losers. You're going to enter positions early before confirmation. You're going to overtrade. You're going to trade too many stocks, and yeah, it's never good to put too much of your account on risk, because I think people forget, if you have a $10,000 account and you lose $3,000 of that account, which is 30% of the account. Well, if you make back 30%, you're still not at $10,000. You have to make more than that now. What does that come out to be? Like, you have to now make 40% just to get that back. So that's not even including like the mental state that you're in. You're like, oh, I just lost all that money, this and that. And you're in this state of comeback. Like, I have to try to make back these losses as quick as possible, and you're just gonna keep making mistakes. So build a cushion in your account. If you start your account with 10,000, start with small positions. Make sure you can consistently profit. Maybe you grow your account to 12,000, and then start to size up a little bit, and say you're still staying consistent, you grow your account to 15,000. Then size up again, and size up when you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I just think once you build that cushion in your trading account, and you're like, oh, my trading account is up 50% on the year, you're more willing to trade without emotions, because even if you lose $1,000, you're still going to be up on the year. So it's easier to trade because the emotions of being down on the year are gone. So yeah, build that cushion in your trading account, and then be sizing up and taking more risks if you choose to. But that cushion is going to be different for everyone. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.